This is a priceless Western-style Buddha head, but the man said that the one in front of him was a fake, and then said that the Buddha head in his bag was the real one. As he said that, he walked onto the stage and came in front of the Buddha head. While others were not paying attention, he took out a hammer from his bag and decisively smashed the priceless Buddha head on the stage. This scared everyone in the audience. Then there was another hammer, and the rough Buddha head began to peel off the surface, revealing its dazzling jade true appearance. The Buddha head without the outer surface looked extremely shocking. It is said that anyone who sees this Buddha head can have good luck and the god of wealth. The people in the audience also changed from being frightened to being surprised. It turned out that this was the Mingtang jade Buddha head that Wu Zetian loved the most back then. But during the Republic of China, it was given to Japan by a big shot in the antique world, causing the Buddha head to drift overseas for decades. From then on, the descendants of the Shu family bore the infamy. In the blink of an eye, 60 years have passed, and the Japanese side proposed conditions for its return, but it must be accepted in person by the original owner or descendants. However, the person who gave the Buddha head had long since died, and the only remaining grandson was also on the street. He was the man who smashed the Buddha head in anger at the beginning, and he did nothing when he grew up. He was still hung over that day and was forced to go to the handover site. When he saw the Buddha head, his spirits instantly increased 100-fold. This Buddha head was the famous Buddha head that made the Shu family lose face for generations. But after a closer look, he found that it was a fake. At that moment, he suddenly realized that what his grandfather handed over was not the real thing. As long as he found the real Buddha head, he could wash away the injustice of the family for decades. Unexpectedly, he really found a lot of antiques in his ancestral home. Following the Morse code left by his grandfather, he quickly locked the hiding place of the real Buddha head and retrieved the Buddha head based on the clues. But at that time, a man claimed that what he had was the real thing. We found an identical Buddha head on Hailuo Mountain, and it was even better in material and appearance. This is why there was the shocking scene at the beginning. It turned out that my grandfather risked his life to play a cat for prince trick. Now the truth is out. The Shu family has finally been completely cleared of the bad reputation it has suffered for many years, and this legendary jade Buddha head has finally returned to the state for permanent collection. He has been dealing in antiques for a long time and has barely made a living by swindling.